Corporate Express is a office products, furniture, janitorial supply dealership to primarily Fortune 500 companies in North America and Canada. I've been with Corporate Express for 22 years, Vice President of Operations for the Pacific Northwest market.
I've been with Corporate Express for about 13 years, and I'm the Vice President of Warehouse Operations. Corporate Express has 25 distribution centers in all major markets in the United States.
102, put 1 2 each.
I do all the voice system implementations. We run a pretty wide range of facilities. Our smallest site would probably be in Anchorage, Alaska, where they have 4 people who use voice. And it ranges all the way up to our larger facilities, such as New York Metro and Southern California, where you would have up to 35 to 40 people using voice.
Hotel 0533-02, take 2 bag.
Sign me out?
You said sign off, are you sure?
Yes.
Once we made the decision to move to voice, we had it all completed within the course of 1 year, and we've been on it ever since.
We ended up choosing Vocollect because we liked the technology, the ease of the system. We liked working with their team, and we thought it would make a good implementation.
Push. Say ready. Delta 02 Carton ID.
Next.
1 Hotel 02, put 4 8 each.
You give them 15, 20 minutes, sometimes 30 for the average person, and they're running without an issue.
Ready. Get in trip. Kilo 0106 Bravo 02, take 3 each.
187.
1, put 1 each.
Vocollect Voice makes it really easy for people to learn. There are many different levels, and there's different voices you can use, which make it easier for some people. There's a woman voice and a man voice. You can change the speeds, so when you're more familiar with it, you can go faster, slower if you need to. The volume change is very easy. All the commands are easy to use.
Say again.
Alpha 2025 Charlie 04, take 10 box.
165.
1 Delta 03, put 10 box.
It's basically like having a person right over your shoulder just saying, you know, all the commands that it goes through. Go here, do this. Go here, do this. I mean, it's all pretty simple.
You never have to remember quantity because it's right in your ear.
Location.
Bravo 7900 Alpha 02, take 2 pack. 1 Hotel 01, put 4 pack.
I've been with Corporate Express for 26 years. I've seen a lot of changes, and the best change has been voice, to be honest with you. The old pick-by-paper world has really changed.
Well, the benefits of voice is you don't have to carry a lot of paperwork around, and you don't have to refer back or look at small print. I was kind of used to working in a Stone Age warehouse where you got lots of paperwork.
Kilo 0416 Charlie 02, take 4 carton.
When I first started, we would pick with paper, and it would be like an assembly line. You would actually have to grab the paper, you'd have a pin, read the paperwork, go to that bin location, pick your product, return back to the box, and then do the same all over again with about 50 boxes.
When we decided to go with voice picking, we eliminated all of that, and basically the order fillers had their hands were free to pick orders and concentrate on quality.
And it's really increased our productivity, double the average line counts per hour.
To prepare a cart for multiple order picking, you scan the license plate on the cart, which picks up the cart and makes it ready for you to actually start picking. It will tell you to go to the first box and scan that label. So you scan the label, it tells you to say next.
Alpha 04 carton ID.
Next.
Alpha 05 carton ID.
Next.
Continue that until you get to the end of the cart, at which time it tells you to stay ready to complete the cart or start over to erase what you've done and start over.
Foxtrot 05 carton ID.
Next.
Voice will direct you to go to a location where you scan the location, and it will tell you to pick however many that you need to pick of that product.
1 Delta 03, put 10 box.
Once you pick the quantity asked for that product, it will direct you to different boxes on the cart.
Invalid confirmation for 1D03 to try again. Say ready.
Ready.
Once you're done with that first product, it will send you to a second location, and it repeats that until you've picked absolutely every product for every package on that cart. Once you're done with the cart, it will ask you to say ready, and that will finish off the cart and make you available to pick up a new one.
The accuracy levels that we're now getting from a voice-based environment has reduced the number of products having to come back from customers.
1.03, put 20 each.
Productivity gains in the accuracy has allowed us to obtain an ROI with voice of less than 1 year. Voice allows us a lot of flexibility that Pick-to-Light didn't. And Pick-to-Light's very static, and you have a lot of capital requirements to install it, and it requires a lot of upkeep and time and maintenance. Pick-to-Voice was very easy, it's very cost-effective, and we were able to implement it across the entire picking area within weeks.
Now, in a voice environment, we're changing our cart design all the time. We're actually up to the point where we can do 108 baggie orders at a time on a cart. And the sky's the limit. However we want to configure the cart is the way we can do it with voice.
Our picking folks are self-reliant. They're accountable for their own picking productivity, their own picking quality. The voice system allows us to monitor throughout the course of a night where we're at, how far do we have to go. It allows us to move personnel around into the areas that might not be moving along as quickly as other. Our volumes can change dramatically from day to day, week to week. So, it's just a good tool that allows us to increase our productivity and quality.
Voice makes my job a lot easier.
Say again.
1 Hotel 01, put 4 each.
Customer satisfaction's better just because we're more accurate on our order pulling.
As far as reliability goes, we've had almost no issues. This is almost a fire and forget system.
The TalkMan units have lost it a long time. I've dropped mine, I've bumped it against racking, and it still works.
We've always had a very strong safety program, but the fact that their hands are free certainly speaks to that next level of safety.
21 Bravo 04, take 10 each.
I try to get as many customers through our building as possible to illustrate the technology that we use, and certainly the voice system and all of its attributes and what it's brought to Corporate Express, I think is definitely a competitive advantage.
Voice is considered core functionality for Corporate Express, and it's a part of our distribution model in all new facilities that we build around the country.
The Vocollect voice system has done everything that we intended it to do. And there's still some things that I know that we can continue to get out of it. Absolutely, I'd say that it's met our expectations.